This year, the bitter gourd I planted on the balcony is another year of harvest. The bitter gourd is also called Karela. Contains vitamin C and dietary fiber. It helps lowering blood sugar, lowering blood fat, protecting cardiovascular health, etc. Bitter gourd like to grow in a hot sun condition. My balcony is sunny all day. Temperature is relatively high, so we planted bitter gourd on the balcony. I think it's better to cook bitter gourd this way than stir-frying or making soup. So today I recommend it to everyone. There are only two main ingredients in this dish: meat and bitter gourd. The exact amount I wrote on the screen and in the description box below the video. You can check if you need it. Marinate the meat for about 10 minutes. I only use black pepper, soy sauce and salt. You can also add some cooking wine to remove the fishy smell. I also prepared some onions and ginger. And minced ginger can be put on the minced meat. Do not stir for now. You may use mushroom or tofu to replace meat. Before stuffing the meat into the bitter melon, add the onion and ginger. Mix with the meat. The ingredients for sauce are also very simple, mainly light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and oyster sauce. Here I added a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Dark soy sauce 1/2 tablespoon. Dark soy sauce is mainly used to adjust the color, so you may adjust the amount according to the color of dark soy sauce you used. Sugar 1 tablespoon. Oyster sauce 1 teaspoon. Cornstarch 1 tablespoon. Here we need to make a relatively thin sauce. Don't make it too thick. I added 2 more tablespoons of water. If it's not salty enough, you can add a little bit of salt to season it. Cut the bitter gourd from one end. Remove bitter gourd pulp and seeds. Then cut the bitter gourd to sections. The length of each section is about 1.5 centimeters. This bitter gourd is fruity bitter gourd, sweet with a little bitter. Melon flesh is relatively thick, and almost no melon pulps. I sprinkled some flour on the inner wall of each bitter gourd circle. The purpose is to stick the bitter gourd and meat together better. In fact, the effect of sprinkling flour is not too obvious. It's not much different from the one without it I made before. Even if the meat and bitter gourd fall apart, it does not affect the taste. So this step can be skipped. Add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a pan. Put the bitter gourd in and fry it slowly over low heat. If the temperature is too high, the meat will burn before it is cooked. Turn it over from time to time so that both sides are evenly heated. Cook for 4 to 5 minutes. Stir again the sauce before pouring into the pan, as cornstarch will sink to the bottom. Turn the bitter gourd over again, so that both sides are evenly coated with the sauce. When the sauce is becoming thick, turn off the heat and serve. Pour the remaining sauce on the bitter gourd. A simple bitter gourd dish is ready. If you think the video is good, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.